Hello, y'all. Welcome back. Uh, this is going to be a random message for some of you in the collective. Um, I don't feel like this is going to resonate with everybody, but y'all know the drill. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And this could apply to you whether you are in your feminine or masculine energy. I'm not really targeting a specific gender here. So just take what resonates and leave what does not. Whatever doesn't resonate with your situation, it may resonate for someone else. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm not sure who you are again, but I feel like whoever you are, you may be in this energy where you're trying to 111 on a timer or 110 could be significant. You're overthinking a specific business idea or business venture, or this could be business related. This could be correlated to your business that you're trying to get off the ground or that you're in the background working on. Or you could be a content creator. 144 on the timer. Like I said, take what resonates. Whatever applies to you here. You're doing a lot of overthinking. You're worried about whether or not something is going to work or not. You might be overdoing something, like trying to, I don't know, almost as if you're trying to race the clock. Like what I get from you is like there's a lot of worry. 222 on a timer. There's a lot of worry from you. You just feel like if you don't do something a certain way, something's not going to work out. If you don't hurry up and do such and such, it's just not going to work out. Like there's something here where you are just overthinking, overdoing. So much so to where I feel like you're burning yourself out. I also I feel like with this message, you are being guided, or you're being asked rather, to enjoy the journey that you're on. Don't worry too much about like where you're going to land. Because I feel like if you overthink it, if you're constantly in your head about whether this business venture is going to work, whether your product for your business is going to work, or whether you're going to get this business deal, or it's something, again, like I said, correlated to business. If you are a content creator, you might be overthinking your content. Is the other thing that I got earlier. 45 on the time I just seen. Whatever this is that you are highly worried about, you're being guided to just allow the natural flow of things. I heard do not worry, you're on the right track. It is not about the destination, it's about the journey to the destination. But I'm also getting specifically with this message, if you're in the energy of overthinking and worrying to the point where you are overdoing it, not just overdoing it with business related issues or just your content, but just kind of you're in your head too much. You're in your head too much. on whether or not this is going to work, or whether or not you're doing something right, or if you're doing it wrong, or you being in your head and having the energy of worry is causing like a blockage. It's causing a blockage. Because what I get from you is there's also things that you're trying to bring in, like manifest for yourself. And I feel like by you being by you over worrying or overthinking, it's almost like you're telling the universe that you don't believe, like in a without you really trying to, right? That's the energy you're putting out. 555 on the timer. Like when you overthink or you over worry, you're sending out a blockage. You're sending out a energy of doubt, or the energy of, I want this to come in for me. I think I deserve it. But then again, I don't really deserve it. I'm not entirely too sure, because I don't know if that makes sense. Like being in your head too much is causing you to be in the energy of worry. And when you're in the energy of worry, that's a blockage. When you're in the energy of overthinking, in an indirect way, the only energy you're putting out is what I'm getting. I'm sorry, y'all. The train is so loud. That train, the horn from that train has never really been that aggressive. Like the horn has not been like the horn has gone off for plenty of times. It's not what I'm really saying here, but that was like literally back to back. So I'm gonna take that as an energy that's correlated to this reading here. Whatever this is that you are over worrying about, or that you're overthinking about, or you're thinking it's gonna go wrong, or you're thinking no one's gonna like your content, or you're not sure if you're gonna get this business off the ground, or people are not gonna buy your product, or what if they don't like it, or I could go on and on and on. Like whoever you are, there's so many questions you have in your head. There's so much worry and stress and anxiety. Your anxiety is through the roof. It's 3:33 is the current time. You're being advised to literally stop. Like try to get out of your head. I feel like the horns that was going off on that train just now, I feel like whatever this is that's meant to come in for you, whatever this is that's meant to take off for you in a successful way, in a positive way, it is. It's not gonna happen on your time. That's number one. Everything that we want to happen or that we desire to happen, we do have to wait on divine timing. Like the universe don't move on our time, basically. God don't move on our time, etc. So there's a waiting period. 11:11 could be significant. Either way, it's going to come in, but when it comes in, it's coming quickly. That's what I'm hearing. But it's not going to come if you are overthinking it. If you're in this headspace of what if, oh my God, what if? Maybe this, maybe that, maybe it won't. So I feel like wherever you are, and like whatever this is, especially if it's business related, this is something that you are very passionate about. I just seen 45 again on the timer. This is something you really want to do. This is something that's really near and dear to your heart. This is something that I'm hearing you dreamt about since you were a kid. And if you resonate with being a content creator, I feel like this is something you want to do because you enjoy expressing yourself. You could be a dancer. I'm not sure why that's coming up, but it is. You could be a dancer, a singer. You're an artist of some kind, or you like to literally paint art. You could also be a person that likes to create. You like to write poetry. You could also be a musician, I'm hearing. All right, my bad, y'all. But yeah, bear with me. I'm trying to, it's almost like I was pulled away to do something else, and I'm trying to, just bear with me. But yeah, as I was stating before, I got distracted. Um, by just overthinking and just being in your head a lot, you're creating a blockage unknowingly, I would say. And as I stated, you could be a musician. I got your favorite instrument could be the piano or a guitar. I got specifically a guitar, but take what resonates. Either way, by you overthinking 1212 on a timer, that could be significant as well. You're creating a blockage, like I said, unknowingly. So you could very well be doing this from just a subconscious standpoint. 1222 could be significant as well. There's someone here that admires your content, or there's someone here that admires your music or admires your artistry, like the way you create art. Or they could just admire how you look. If you already have a platform, whether it be YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, there's something here about Snapchat, I don't know. Um, this could be a crush. I know that's like extra random, but the energy popped up, so I had to kind of say it. 1313 on the timer. Again, whoever you are, I feel like your spiritual advice here, I feel like is very clear. Is to get out of your head, get out of your own way. By getting out of your, by getting out of, by getting out of your head, you can then get out of your own way. Like, I'm not telling you not to focus on your passions and your dreams, and I'm not telling you not to, be goal oriented and um, plan and promote your business and um, gain the clientele that you want to gain by promoting your business, doing business cards, etc. Like, I'm not, making sure your website is together, making sure your business license is in order before you even do all of that. Like, I'm not really telling you not to do any of those things. And I'm also not really telling you to I'm not telling you not to necessarily have these emotions, because we're all human beings. So these emotions of like worry and anxiety and all this other stuff, it tends to come up. out of our control. I think the key here for you, and this is another thing I have learned just in general being on my spiritual journey here, is that it's okay for us to be in a specific, um, like it's okay for us to feel our emotions. 15:15 on the timer. And whether that be an emotion of sadness, or it's an emotion of being high in stress, or we're overthinking something, or we're over worried about something, whether something is going to work, or whether something with someone is going to work, because you could be like that, uh, dealing with someone in a relationship. It doesn't always have to be like, business and finances that we tend to worry about. It could be anything in life is what I really mean. But because we're talking business related here, or there's some type of goal you're trying to reach, and this is correlated to a dream that you have in business, or becoming a content creator, to where maybe you can inspire people, or you can share your art with the world. Whatever your end goal is my point. Because you've been in the background also trying to manifest, like you have all of this painted out in your head. Um, Especially if you've been manifesting, whether you have been journal, like writing it down, maybe you did a vision board, or said affirmations, whatever. By you overthinking constantly, wondering if it's going to work out, wondering if your manifestations are going to come in, how is everything going to align, when, the where, the how, the who. By you constantly being fixated on it and overthinking, it's causing a blockage. It's slowing down the manifestation from being able to come in when it's actually supposed to. Because keep in mind, I just said we have to wait on divine timing. We can't rush divine timing. Unfortunately, we can't. And I like to believe there's a reason for that. Destiny, fate, whatever is meant to be will be, that type of thing. I think that has a lot to do with it. I don't fucking know, but we can't really rush the universe and God and divine timing. So when we're trying to manifest things, when it's a common goal we're trying to reach, and we're aspiring to do something and reach a certain level, I'm not saying, don't put in the hard work, don't put forth the effort. Um, I'm saying take one thing at a time, but try to maintain balance. Try to, while you're maintaining balance, meaning balance with your emotions, right? Balance with your thoughts, and allowing yourself to just be in the present moment. Literally every day that you wake up, and you're in the awareness that you're alive, you're breathing, right? You have another day to do this, or you've been gifted another day to give it another crack at it. Take every day that you have on this earth and take it one thing at a time. Don't try to do everything all at once, because not only are you going to drive yourself nuts, because you're not going to get the desired outcome that you're necessarily looking for, going like coming from that angle is what I meant. But when you naturally allow, like when you allow the natural flow of things, when you just allow and be in the present, and you have the awareness that whatever this is that you desire, whatever dreams you are trying to fulfill here in this lifetime, whatever the end goal is, whatever manifestations that you have surrounding this goal and dream that you have, you're gonna get there. You understand it's yours. You're claiming it as it's yours. You trust that it's yours. You're operating in the energy that is yours, but you are not fixated about when it's going to happen. You're not fixated about how it's going to happen. You're not fixated about whether the business is going to fail or succeed, because you've already claimed the energy as yours. Now you just have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of the energy of overthinking and worry. Because again, like I said, overthinking and worrying is creating a blockage. It's almost as if, or what I'm getting specifically with your message, is that the universe is definitely trying to bring this to you. You could have definitely been seeing a lot of angel numbers in the past 3 weeks, past 2 weeks I'm getting. Like, and you probably were trying to figure out, why are you seeing so many synchronicities? Chances are the universe is trying to get your attention, for you to stop worrying about what's honestly already yours. 144 on the timer, or 2144, it could be significant. Is literally already yours. So how it's going to get here, when it's going to get here, if your business is going to fail or succeed, get out of that headspace. Get out of that or at least try to get out of that headspace and operate as if it's already yours. 2222 on the timer. Literally already operate as if it's yours. Show up as the future you that's already in that successful business. Show up as the future you that's already that great musician, that has fans and supporters that support them. You have supporters that love your music, or you have people that love your art. If you're like a painter and you actually create art or sculptures or whatever, or maybe you're a singer and you create your art through your songs. Whatever your talent here is, and whatever you've been overthinking about, wondering if something is going to work or not, overdoing something because you're in fear whether or not it's going to work or not. 23 on the timer. Again, your spiritual advice is to move out of your own way, and the only way that you can move out of your own way is to get out of the energy of worry, get out of the energy of overthinking. Trust in divine timing. Trust that God is going to bring you exactly what you need, exactly what you want, in the time frame that is supposed to happen. Because technically it's already happened. It just needs time to come here in the 3D. But operate in such a way that you're literally already in it. You're already living that lifestyle. You're already that person. Your dreams and goals have already been met. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, you're already in that energy, but you're not overthinking and you're not over fixated about it. There's no worry. Like, you're not in the energy of worry. Is being in that specific energy, in a sense, you're sending out the energy of, I don't feel like I'm worthy. I know I asked for this, but I'm a little doubtful that I'm going to get it. Like, I don't know if that's making sense. Like, that's the energy you're putting out without you really fully being aware that that's what you're sending out. Even though you asked for XYZ, you're sending out ABC instead. Again, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But again, your spiritual advice here is to be in the present, allow the natural flow of things, keep working diligently as you have. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink. If it's content you're creating, do your content on your own terms. Have fun doing it. And just be. And know that all of the things that you want to happen for yourself, in divine timing, it will happen. It's not going to necessarily happen when you snap your finger, but it's going to happen when the universe, when you send out to the universe that I am worthy of this, I claim this as mine, I'm ready, I'm open to receiving, I know it's already mine, so I'm not going to worry about it. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense. That is when you no longer are fixated about it anymore, when you're no longer in the energy of over worrying, or you're trying to keep up with everybody else because you're trying to because you feel like you're missing out on something if you don't keep up with everybody else to try to get this common goal that you have done, or like, or you just in your head so much to where you're just worrying and worrying and worrying, so much so that you're stressing yourself out every day. The only thing that you're doing in that constant state is you're creating a blockage. And so you're holding up your manifestations from coming in the way that they're supposed to. So I don't know who this message is for. Like I said, again, take what resonates, but whoever you are, calm down, friend. It is coming in divine timing. Just stay in the energy of you already having what it is that you have asked for. Claim it, walk in it, know it, feel it, and it will come when you least expect it. It will come into your 3D reality when you allow, when you surrender to the universe and allow whatever changes that need to be made, allow whatever things, people, places, things that need to be shifted around, let them all shift around, or let people get removed. Whatever has to go, let it go. Yes, work on your business project. Yes, work on putting out your content, but don't overthink it. Don't worry about whether or not it's going to work or not, because it already has. Now you just have to move out of the way. You have to just allow the energy to come in as it's supposed to. So I hope I made sense. I hope that made sense for you. If it did, then whoever you are, I wish you the best of luck. You got this. Again, don't overthink it. Trust in divine timing. Trust in the natural flow of things. Trust that it's already yours. Surrender to change. Surrender to the universe. And watch how quick your shit come in. So, again, if this did resonate for you, then make sure you engage with this video. If you're on my TikTok and you're tuning into this reading, engage from the bottom up for your girl. If you're on YouTube, you can consider subscribing Or you can just like the video, comment if you feel like you want to leave a comment. And yeah, I don't got nothing else. I don't think I have anything else. Nothing else is really coming up necessarily. But yeah, I hope this helps somebody, you know. But yeah, I don't feel like there's any more messages that I feel you need right now. Bear with me. I'm just tuning in and see if there's anything else that needs to be given to you. Like if there's any other advice, that needs to be given to you. I'm hearing trust in the flow of things. I'm hearing you will reap your harvest sooner than you think. So take that as you will, and I hope this helped. Ashe.